Hello, and it's a privilege to have been invited by the Lord Mayor to speak to you in my role as Minister for Civil Society. I'm sorry that I'm unable to join you in person today, but I'm afraid I've been asked to attend the Cobra meeting this afternoon relating to the heat, which I hope you're all coping with. Today, I want to tell you why impact investing excites me and how we in government are helping to drive the development of this vital sector. Levelling up this country's most deprived communities is not only a key priority for government, it's also a cause which I'm personally passionate about. I have seen for myself how strong communities and places can help people thrive. Levelling up this country's most deprived communities is not only a key priority for government, it's also a cause which I'm personally passionate about. I have seen for myself how strong communities and places can help people thrive. During my time as Minister for Civil Society, I've been lucky enough to visit many impactful organisations, social enterprises and youth clubs to see firsthand some of the amazing work that they do to support levelling up in communities. I myself had a relatively modest upbringing. I went to a local comprehensive school, but was lucky enough to grow up in North Kesteven in Lincolnshire, where there was a strong sense of community. Growing up in a strong community with good provisions afforded me opportunities to pursue a quality education and embark on a career in public service. This has brought me here today as a Member of Parliament and a Minister. My personal experiences have helped me to understand how the community that you grow up in can really have a big influence over the path that you take in life. And that is why I'm so excited about the Levelling Up agenda and the growing interest in impact investing. I see their combined massive potential to deliver truly meaningful environmental and social benefits in places and communities across the country. The intersection of these two opportunities is place-based impact investing, investments which create impact alongside profit, delivered in specific places with consideration of local needs and priorities. Place-based impact investing is a new field, and to date it has mainly enabled investments in affordable housing, finance for small and medium-sized businesses, clean energy, infrastructure and urban regeneration. Investment in these sectors can have meaningful positive local impact, which I am sure many of your clients and investors will be drawn to. But just as importantly, investments in these sectors also have the potential to deliver risk-adjusted financial returns in line with institutional investor requirements. Now, I'd like to share with you an example of where place-based impact investing has really worked. These are investments which bring together regeneration and affordable housing, and you may be aware of them already. The English Cities Fund was set up in 2001 as a partnership between Legal & General, Homes England, the government's housing agency, and Muse Developments, specialists in urban regeneration. Over the last 20 years, by working with local councils, landowners and community stakeholders, the English Cities Fund has transformed a number of disadvantaged places into thriving mixed-use communities and unlocked further private investment. The fund targets a profit of between 10 and 20% per project, and in the last 20 years, it's delivered on 5 schemes across England and attracted over £800 million of further third-party investment, including from property companies and institutional investors. That has involved turning 100 acres of brownfield land into 1,300 homes and 850,000 square feet of office, retail and leisure space, generating some 5,000 jobs in the process. The fund is currently set to run till 2036 and is continuing to unlock opportunities for new investors and developers. This includes opportunities to transform difficult sites into dynamic urban communities, opportunities to create new affordable homes and jobs, and opportunities to create thriving urban centres and open up new parts of towns and cities for everyone to enjoy. Like the English Cities Fund, the plans, projects and objectives that we've heard about today are incredibly ambitious. They will require us all to collaborate, and it's great that there's such a broad range of voices represented in the room today and joining online. There's a lot to be excited about, but also a lot of work to be done. As government, we aim to make it easier for investors to make long-term, impactful investments in the UK. But alongside that, there's an opportunity for us to support the investment sector and communities to work together to make more of these investments possible. This includes building their capacity and expertise to understand each other's needs and priorities. We must not underestimate the potential of what we can achieve if we all build our capacity to understand each other better. Fortunately, in the UK, we have a healthy ecosystem of organisations that are doing exactly this, bringing diverse groups together around impact investment. One of those organisations is the Impact Investing Institute, and earlier today you heard Sarah Gordon chair a very important conversation about how to ensure that a transition to net zero is socially beneficial and inclusive. I'm proud to say that my department has lent its support to the Impact Investing Institute since its inception in 2019. And today I'm pleased to announce that we have committed to support the Institute for another 3 years until 2025. Our support will enable the Institute to continue its important work in engaging investors, convening mixed investor and community coalitions, and scaling up the UK's community development finance institution sector. In short, working towards the goal of bringing more private investment to disadvantaged places in the UK. As I shared at the start, I believe that growing up in a thriving community played an important role in shaping my life. Through the government's ambitious levelling up agenda, we are determined to afford everyone the opportunity to grow up in a place they are proud of and which enables them to thrive. This will not be an easy or cheap process, and we know that the costs to the nation of levelling up will be significant, especially in today's economic climate. But I believe there is a real opportunity for private capital to support public investment in delivering this change. As the English Cities Fund shows, place-based opportunities can prove a win-win for investors and communities. In order to create more commercial investment opportunities that address the needs of specific places, we need to see investors and communities come together. And I am grateful to the Impacting Investing Institute for creating the fora for that to happen. I'm also grateful to all of you in the room today and online for engaging on this important topic. I'd like to give particular thanks to the Lord Mayor and the City of London Corporation for bringing us together today to begin to forge much needed connections, and I hope you all leave the summit today with a new idea or contact with which to take your impact investing journeys forward.